boy Hard Gamer back with another video for you. And in this video, I actually kind of want to do my thoughts so far on a certain video game. So the other day, I went ahead and I bought, I went to Walmart, my local Walmart, and I bought Resident Evil Zero. Well, the actual Resident Evil Legacy Collection for the Nintendo Switch, because I do some Switch gaming, as you can see. But I wanted to get it because, as you know, your boy Hard Gamer loves the Resident Evil franchise and loves all that stuff. Oh, and as you can see in the background, I'm doing my video in the bathroom because it seems like it's the only place I can get privacy and nobody barges in the middle of videos. Because in my last video, my girlfriend, if you took notice, towards the end, walked into my video. So from now on, you'll see this. I'm gonna try to not make it so obvious that it's in the bathroom, but it's the only place that people just leave you the fuck alone and they don't get in your way. So I have the door shut, that way no one can come in and bother me, so I can give you guys a good video review. So my thoughts so far on the Resident Evil Legacy Collection, which I actually brought the case in as well. If you don't know, I don't know how you don't know if you've been following your boy Hard Gamer. Your boy Hard Gamer is a huge Resident Evil fan. Resident Evil 2 was my favorite video game of all time. So when the remake came out, your boy Hard Gamer was like a kid in a candy store. You know, it was all raring to go. So yeah, and that by the way, I'm trying to work on that gameplay for you. That way I can get that up, because I had originally posted some gameplay, but for some reason my equipment that I was using shit out on me and messed up. So anyways, that's for another video. So I'm thinking about starting this series called My Thoughts So Far, and a lot of it's going to be with Nintendo Switch horror games, you know, because I do game on the Switch as well as the Xbox One, and also, you know, comics I'm reading, or shows I'm watching, shit like that. I actually want to do my thoughts so far as I go through them. So I've been playing Resident Evil Origin Collection. I'm starting with Zero, but I went ahead and I went and got this at Walmart. It's a good presentation of the game. You know, the graphics are on point. The one thing I have an issue with, well, there's two issues I have with this for the Switch. Okay, number one, why the hell is it $10 more expensive to get it for the Switch than it is for, say, the Xbox or the PS4? Because it's $20 for the Xbox and it's $30 for the Switch. I don't get that per game. So this thing right here, I got it on sale for $50, but each game individually is $20 a pop at on Xbox and on PS4. But for some reason, with Nintendo, it's $10 more expensive. Why? And that's the one thing. I love Capcom, I love Resident Evil, but certain shit they do irritates me. Like this. They just repackage shit for different systems, and they just make their money by giving us the shit we've already bought. And yeah, I'm an idiot, I bought it, so I fell for the trap. But, you know, make some new shit. Like Resident Evil 2 Remake was new shit, finally. You know, Devil May Cry 5 was new shit, finally. But a lot of what they're doing is they're just repackaging and, you know, fucking putting a $30 price tag on it for the Switch. Not many people own the Switch, you know, and you're charging them $30 per game. I looked this up online. It's $60 for this. This $60, which it's worth it if you're a Resident Evil fan, but your casual gamer won't pay that. You know, they don't want fucking to pay $60 for two games that they already own for another system. But see, I'm a diehard Resident Evil fan, and I want to own Resident Evil for every system I got. So there it is. I'm an idiot, but hey, it's Resident Evil, so it gets a pass for me. Anyway, at number 2, okay, this is another gripe I have, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people who have purchased this game had the same gripe. Number 2, they don't even give you 2 cartridges. They give you 1 cartridge, and then they give you the downloadable game for Resident Evil 1. Why? You could have just put 2 cartridges in. See where this spot is where you put that game? You could have put the other cartridge underneath that and made this like the book, you know what I mean? The player's manual. So right there, I kind of feel a little cheated because I spent $50 thinking I was going to get 2 cartridges, even though it says right there on the front, one's a cartridge and one's a downloadable game. Well, why don't you just put two games, 2 cartridges? I mean, if I wanted it downloaded, I would have just fucking downloaded it on the store. I bought the physical copy because I wanted a physical copy of each game. But anyway, that's the bad. That's the bitching part I got out of the way. It's just a little too pricey for something that's been out for a whole bunch of years now. All they're doing is slapping a little makeup on it instead of re-releasing it for other systems. This has been out forever. What, like 10 years, 12 years almost, each game? I mean, this is an old game. These are old games that have been around for a while. But like I said, Capcom slaps a little bit of lipstick on the pig and calls it Miss Piggy. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's big business. I don't even pretend to get to understand it. But like the sheep I am, it's Resident Evil, so I'm gonna fucking buy it. But I do bitch about it a little bit, so I spent $50, so I can bitch a little bit. But anyway, bitching aside, when I actually played this game and I actually put the cartridge in and sat down and had my time with it. Now, granted, I've only been playing it for Zero for about an hour now. Okay, I mean, I've beat it numerous times on the Xbox. Like, I know the whole map and the whole layout like the back of my hand, but I'm taking my time with this because I want to enjoy it. I want to take it all in a new system, you know what I mean? I want to like figure it out. I want to get the hang of it, you know what I mean? Like, I'll go on the Xbox and I'll play that shit and just fly through it, you know? But on the Switch, I just want to take my time. It's the Switch is my relaxing system. So just go in and get what I missed, you know? But I will say, as for right now, my thoughts so far on this, the graphics are on point. This game works with the whole portable gaming, okay? Because it's just updated graphics with, you know, fixed camera angles. It works. They did a hell of a job making this able to be transported to the Nintendo Switch. Graphics are on point. You know, gameplay's fun. I could see people easily getting lost in this for a couple hours. And that's what it is. That's what it's for. It's just to turn your mind off for a couple hours, enjoy some zombie fun. That's what these games are made for. And they're good. I mean, that game alone, I mean, I've put many hours in on the Xbox. I could see myself probably putting just as many hours in it on the Nintendo Switch because, fun fact, your boy Hard Gamer goes on vacation every year to the beach. Guess what I'm taking with me? Resident Evil. So, you just gave your boy Hard Gamer a way to play his favorite franchise on the go. So, kudos to you, Capcom and Nintendo Switch. Just please make it a little cheaper. I mean, your boy Hard Gamer, I don't make a lot of money, okay? I'm broke. Your boy broke. You know, what money I do have and what money I do make, I gotta pay bills. So, don't make it hard for me to get something to enjoy that I love to do, man. That came out a few months ago. I'm just now getting it because now I had the money to do it. So, but no, in all seriousness though, definitely check it out. I recommend it if you're a die-hard Resident Evil fan. you probably already have it, but if you're a casual gamer looking for a game to just turn your mind off of, maybe play for a little while, something to take with you. If you want, play at night and get scared under the covers, that's a game you pick up. The presentation's beautiful. It looks just as good as it does on the Xbox because this is 1080p. So, it didn't have any 4K capabilities or nothing, because it's an older game. But it looks just as good as it did on the Xbox, in my opinion. Just as fun. They added all the modes that were in the old game, so you're good. I mean, this is just exactly what you got with the Xbox, taken over to the Switch. And if you like portable gaming and stuff like that, you'll be in heaven with that. I love it. So I like to lay on my bed, play my game for a couple hours with my headphones in, turn all the lights off, set the mood, get the jump scares ready. That's what your boy Hard Gamer loves to do. So anyway, like I said, I give that 9 out of 10 straight up. Good game. Haven't played 1 yet, so once I beat 0, I'll give you a full review on Resident Evil 0 for the Switch, and then I'm going to start Resident Evil. So, alright Horror Horde, so I hope you like the new series I'm starting called My Thoughts So Far. I'll be making more of these videos, just, what I'm thinking about when I'm watching something. Like, I have one coming up with, I'm watching a TV show right now that I grew up watching as a kid called Are You Afraid of the Dark? So definitely look out for My Thoughts So Far for that. That's coming up soon. And I know y'all have heard of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Come on now, that's a childhood staple, at least for me. So anyways, with all that being said, Horror Horde, look out for my new series, My Thoughts So Far. And don't worry, movie reviews for you are still happening. I'm watching a couple movies now that I bought to get ready for a good review and all that other stuff. Hopefully now that I've actually found a place to do videos, I could bring out more content for you, because like I said, one of the main reasons, not only is because, I'm going to the gym and shit, working out, trying to get myself healthier and working a lot, it's also the fact that I don't have anywhere to go where I live to actually make videos. I gotta wait until the house is empty, or people are downstairs and I can make a quick video. But now I think I found a spot where I can actually, doesn't matter how many people are here, I'll just lock my door and I'll bring out videos. Like now you'll see like my beard comb and stuff and my white wall, but it's cool because like I said, I think I finally found a place I can actually make videos. Don't mind that flickering, there's something up with the light here. It's been flickering on and off for a couple weeks now, so. But anyway, with all that being said, Horror Horde, now that I finally found a place to make videos and make content for you, I'm hoping I can bring out more, because now I have a quiet place and a place for myself, and I don't have to worry about who's here and who's not. So, with all that being said, thank you for watching. I love you guys. Look out for the more videos. Hope you enjoyed this one. Plenty more to come. It's been your boy Hard Gamer saying, as always, don't fear the darkness.